This might be the best ball striking I've ever caught on camera, so buckle up. Here we go, team. Okay, so I'm playing the front nine here at Cypress. This is my irons only challenge from the front tees. And here's a 4-iron to kick it off on the par 4, and I just lace a nice high fade down there, and we walk off with a birdie to start, which is great. Second hole here, I rip a stinger, and again, just feeling really good. The swing was cooking today. This is a par 5, and I wanted to film this challenge without talking while I did it to just see what my concentration level could be like, and I feel like, as you guys are going to see, things were pretty dialed. And an eagle on the par 5 is indicative of that. So we jump into the par 3 here. I actually clubbed down to a 50 degree to try and hit something soft in there because I'm always ripping it, but just went a little too far, and I just hit a little putt with the wedge to try and get up and down. I love doing this challenge because I feel like it really shows how my ball striking can evolve. And last offseason, if you saw me do this challenge, and I'll link it below, these shots were just not happening. Like 147 mile per hour ball speed 4-iron right at the green. Wild. So we are 4 under through 4. We got another par 5 here, and I rip this. Unfortunately, just overcooked it a little bit too much to the left. If this was just a little further right, it would have hit that speed slot and really went, but that's fine. We've got, I think it was like 70, 80 yards up the hill here. I tried to hit like a more of a punch 50 degree because, again, I was afraid that I was going to land it on this hill and spin it off, which always happens, but I almost blew it, and thankfully, we got away with it. Trying to hit a super high draw here. And this actually worked out really good. Unfortunately, just again, a little left. But truthfully, landing in this bunker actually seems to be a better shot to this pin because if I can rip it and it'll actually stop, which is kind of nice. And we get another eagle. So that's 2 eagles on the card. We're 7 under with 3 to play. And I have been birdieing this par 3 the past couple times I've tried this challenge. And I just didn't get it far enough because normally I land it past and it rips back. But anyway, it's fine. We're going to just tap this in there to lock up our par. We are 7 under with 2 to play. My last high score was 8 under. And we have a very gettable par 4 here. I rip 7-iron over this tree and I crunch this because as you can see, the spin dropped to 5,900. So this was just toasted. 135 mile per hour ball speed 7-iron. And that was a birdie. So we now have this to get to 9 under and hit our high score. This was a 9-iron. Did we get the kick? Oh, we got the kick. And it stays on for a birdie. So I honestly couldn't believe the ball striking day. And I'm glad I didn't kind of mic myself up and try and talk. I find sometimes that can be a bit distracting for my brain as, it's just a lot to kind of focus on the shot and kind of make an entertaining video. But that is 9 under with 2 eagles on the card, and that's parring the 2 par 3s. So pretty cool. Still, I think we can go lower. Like if we dial in the ball striking even more, I think we can go lower. I think we can get to like 10 or 11 on this card if we get really dialed, which would be crazy. I think at least 11. If I could probably eagle 2 of the par 5s and or start getting my dispersion maybe a little tighter on the par 4s, and I can eagle 1 or 2 of the par 4s. That would be nuts. But guys, I'm just really pumped with the trajectory of where things are headed ball striking wise. If you saw my video on the Tiger kind of swing thing I've implemented on the control, I've really seen that kind of pop in. I'm seeing ball speeds now with my irons that I'm not trying to swing this hard. It's just happening, which is really cool because historically you guys have seen, like I have just been trying to swing way too hard, and this is just kind of happening organically. Like I think I actually have more mile per hour in the tank, but I'm not gunning it. So a lot of positives here this early in the offseason. I'm excited. I'm excited to see how much more I can drive down this score and see where we can get to by the end of this offseason. So appreciate y'all watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.